well for the Longines Singapore Gold Cup for 2014. This is the 5th year under the banner of Longines, one of our great supporters, keeper and title sponsor for the biggest domestic race of the season. Longines is no stranger to the sporting world with the barrels, so that's going to take us a moment or two, and then we'll commence the Longines, great supporters of the Singapore Turf Club and racing right around the globe. And once the numbers are put into the barrel, we'll give them another nice little shake around and make sure everything's nice, and draw out the emergency runners as well, and they'll be allocated a barrier, but of course if they don't run. So we're going to give this a nice little spin around, make sure the balls are totally random once the contestants come forward and draw them out. So thank you to the ladies. Now we're going to ask if you could take one out and pass over for the unveiling of the first number, the honour of the first one to come out. And it is number 17, so Magical Talent. Magical Talent, number 17, is the first, and I think Shane's going to come forward, Shane Ellis. Bit of a pro at these, generally draws a good gate, striding up with a bit of purpose too. Not relaxing with plenty of runners in the Gold Cup. Let's see what Magical Talent comes up with. Third in the Derby, came up with there, Shane. Number 13, lucky number 13 for Magical Talent. So thanks, Shane. We'll see you a bit later on for some more. 7. So the second out at random is number 8. So this is Martin. Shane, you're going to come back and join us again. Laurie's going to do this one, so Martin is the next out. Laurie Lakes with a bigger hand. Martin, last win came on International Day, so a big day. He won a Crunchy Stakes A. And Sukhdev Singh is going to come forward and draw out the position for Wild Geese. Very consistent horse, ran second in the Chairman's Trophy a little bit earlier on in the season. Went around in this race last year, finished just off the place getters from memory. Let's see where Wild Geese will come from. Barry position 12, so 12 for Wild Geese. So we've had 3 out. Got a field of 18 to go through. Number 12 is the next, which is Keshwar. Keshwar is the next out. Corey Brown, who's going to pilot this horse, is going to come forward and draw out the barrier that he will be jumping from. Strong winner of the Eldorado Classic over 2,200 metres. Former Argentine, absolutely flying here in Singapore at the moment. And Corey Brown's probably had the opportunity to ride a few in the race, but he's come up with Keshwar and barrier 15, so he's drawn out just a shade wide there. Now, horse number 1, War Affair. War Affair, who's going for the Triple Crown. Miss Ivy Pam's going to come forward, I believe. So we wish you well here with War Affair, shooting for the Triple Crown. Panasonic, Crunchy Mile, Raffles Cup. Already the Triple Crown winner is a 3-year-old earlier on in the season. Barrier 14 for War Affair. So top weight and a wide barrier. It's going to be tough. The Triple Crowns aren't meant to be easy to win. Step It Up is the next one. Step It Up. Laurie Laxon, I think, is going to come forward, and no Shane's going to do Step It Up. He was the 3-year-old Triple Crown winner in 2013. So he did what War Affair did earlier on this year, and he ran second in the Patrons Bowl and also the Derby. This is the horse that was beaten only a nose or so behind Spalato, so he's the closest anyone's got to Spalato this year. Barrier 7, so number 7 there for Step It Up. David Perez is going to take the ride on Step It Up. Horse number 3 is the next, Lazar. Lazar is the next one out. Baron Vorster's going to come forward. So Baron Vorster, who ran second on this guy, I think in 2011. Baron's run second in this race for the last 3 years. So let's hope he goes one better this year. Victory, certainly very consistent, this horse, Lazar, but barrier 16. We've always come up with a wide one, barrier 16, but he has won to 2,200 metres. Number 9 is Goliath. Goliath is the next one. Tan Wang Fei is the owner. So Wang Fei's going to come forward. Goliath, of course, one of our polytrack stars here in Singapore, the Masterman Classic winner from earlier on in the year. Genuine staying horse. Let's see where Goliath is going to jump from on the the weekend. Barrier 11, is it? 11. Barrier 11 there for Goliath. So, well, it's pretty barren over towards the inside. I think the contestants with the horses still to come out will be pretty happy that there's a lot of room. Rising Staying Starry has won to 2,200 metres. Genuine Staying Type. And it gets in there with the lightweight Knights Command, as too many of them. Barrier 5, happy with that, Bruce? Yes, a little nod of the head, he's very happy. Now the next one out is number 13, Cheetah on Fire. So Bruce, you can come straight back, do a U-turn. 3, and that second in the Eldorado Classic over 2,200 metres. So what do we got for Cheetah on Fire, Bruce? You've got 5 for your other horse and 4 alongside each other. They're going to chat in the barriers. So well done. Cheetah on Fire, gate number 4. Horse number 11, Emperor's Banquet, is the next. Emperor's Banquet, the next one out. And the rest Juggle is going to come up and draw the barrier that Emperor's Banquet is going to jump from. Has won to 2002. Seemingly coming good to it his last 2 or 3 starts, Emperor's Banquet. He's been pretty consistent and not without a chance. Good barrier would make it easy. Gate number 1. Barrier 1 for Emperor's Banquet. So he's deserving a bit of luck at the gates, and he gets it in this one. City Lad is the next. A couple of wide ones to come, and unfortunately City Lad's got one of them, gate number 17. Gate number 17 will be a capacity field of 16, so it'll move in if it does gain a start. Horse number 5 is Goodman. Goodman is third in the Guineas earlier on in the season, won the Chairman's Trophy. And Craig Newitt is going to ride. Craig's going to start a contract here 1st of January, but we'll ride on the weekend. Gate number 6 for Goodman. So a nice position there for Craig Newitt to find a spot. Now horse number 1,500 metres, all victories. So he's 3 from 3 here. Untried at 2,200 metres. Did have 1 start over 2,000 metres in Australia. Gate number 2. Well, he gets every possible opportunity, and I think that's the bet. That's a $100 to Shane Ellis. We mention it every time. Shane and Laurie have a little side wager who can draw the lowest gate. Shane's got the cash. Flax is the next one, the little star. Flax is the next one out. Sammy Hill's going to draw out for Flax. So there's still gate number 3, 8 and 9 available. And also number 18. So no one wants to draw out in 18. Mark Duplessis is going to come up and ride Flax on the weekend. The Jumbo Jet Trophy winner. Gate number 8. So happy with that, I'm sure. Has been a place getter in the Singapore Races before coming here. Has had a few injury setbacks before it went to the races. Gate 3, happy with that, Laurie? Yes, good, he says. Not quite as good as 2, so it will be 100, but nonetheless a good reigning champ. Or number 18, so wide barrier draw. Tommy Berry's going to come forward to ride the horse on the weekend. And this is number 18, Brilliant Deal. So Tony's 3-time winner this year, has won to the cup distance to 2,200 metres over the other side there, thank you. It's just a formality, hopefully it's number 9. We're in a bit of strife if it's not. Let's see. Oh, everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Number 9 comes out for the final horse. So that is the barrier draw, ladies and gentlemen, with the Emperor's Banquet drawing in gate number 1. And this is the owners, trainers, jockeys, whoever have drawn out, and to make yourself available for an interview with Matt and also the Race to Victory team. And thank you very much to the Longines ladies and also Samuel from Longines for their support this year of the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. So it's going to be a great day there on Sunday. On Samuel and the ladies are finished with their photo. We'd like to get you up for a photo opportunity as well, and then get you up on the Singapore Turf Club website.
Any basic reaction to the barrier draw?
That's okay, like it's not ideal when you see just the number come up 14, but the way, just having a quick look at the field, I think that it'll be pretty alright, because before I sort of do any form, like just looking off the handicap side for stepping up, Quetchar and Lazar were probably the horses that would give him the most competition, and I've got Quetchar and Lazar outside me, so I'm pretty happy about that, to have them close behind me and outside me.
Thanks, Jeremy. Just a reminder too, there's still plenty of breakfast available. So please help yourself enjoy the company here for the next half an hour or so. Or if you want, enjoy yourself.
So they're both going to give their horses good rides. So I'll just be looking to jump on their backs and work out the race from there.
Okay, that's it. That's fine. Thanks, mate.
Not ideal, but I think he drew somewhere similar last year, so he's a get-back horse, so barrier probably isn't significant to other runners.
And the Blinker Pacifiers, we saw him trial very well in those a few weeks ago. Will you pull them out for the big race?
Yeah, I will. I was happy with how he trialled him, and I've sort of just been keeping him up my sleeve until Sunday, so he'll wear them on Sunday, and hopefully with a little bit of luck in running and all that, I expect him to run well.
Okay, off you go. Ryan, you're on the bench with Lazar, short a little bit wide.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the greatest of bobbles, but at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen in the race, what the weather's going to play like, and at the end of the day, we're going to be an outside, so we're just going to have to see what happens and take it from there.
It's taken a few runs to get going this campaign, but he gets him in a nice light weight.
Yes, definitely. Like I said earlier, he's first time in his last couple of runs, he's getting a nice, comfortable weight, and it's taken a few runs to get going, but he's had a good gallop on the grass yesterday, and I'm ready the progress he's made. And like I said, we're just going to have to play it by ear and see what the pace is like, see what the course is going to be like. November this time, there's a lot of rain around, so you never know what the conditions are going to be like. But he'll be out there trying and doing his best.
Good on you, mate. Have a good round. Corey, the decision to ride Keshwar over Goodman, was that a tough one?
It was. Obviously, Goodman's an old favourite of mine, and he's been racing very, very well. But I've just come down to weights, basically. I just thought Quitch's runs and the way that he's been winning, and with a nice light weight on his back, I just thought he was the better option. But it was disappointing and quite hard to do.
Do you think War Affair was beatable?
Look, he's in terrific form, the horse. He sat wide last time out, and he put pay to Goodman so easily and so quickly. He's definitely sort of racing in a league of his own at the moment. But who knows with the weather conditions, if they happen to turn bad, and I've got no weight on my back. I'll be riding him as close to 50 as I can, maybe a half over, but I would love to ride him at 50 kilos. Look, he's definitely beatable. It's a horse race, so stranger things have happened, and luck in racing plays a big part. So if I get all the luck and he War Affairs to have none, I could definitely beat him, but it's going to be hard.
I won't ask you about it. Did you decide that he was going to run in this race?
It's always been in the back of our mind, but I think War Affair winning the other day really sealed the deal, pushing us not from top weight, so moved down from the top 58 to 57, which was pretty good.
He's always a very lightly raced horse. How do you assess his campaign thus far?
Well, he's a Group 3 winner, first up this campaign, so you can't knock that. He's been a bit unlucky his last two runs, been caught on the fence and not been able to really get a run. So he's feeling well and fresh. We're looking forward to it. I think it's a pretty big chance.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much. It'd be nice to see him go around in this race, Ricardo.
Yes, absolutely. He's a horse that's, I believe, is dying to go this ground. He went the last start, he ran third, it was a good third. Probably he's now got a bit more mileage under the belt to go this type of trip. And he's come up with a great draw. He's got options from their draw, and he's really trialled well during the week, and he looks great.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's
beautiful.
it.
We'll do Goodman. No, step it up. Step it up, strong, well, Laurie.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with him. He worked well this morning too, and David Ferresi worked him, and he was very happy with him.
Recent trial with blinkers. Is he going to wear blinkers in the Gold Cup?
Yes. James McDonald rode him last start, and he said if he put blinkers on him, he should improve a lot. So he was having a bit of a loaf, and it was his suggestion actually.
Okay. Goodman.
Yeah, Goodman's a good on-pace runner. Goodman.
Goodman's drawn perfectly, it looks, Laurie. I'll start that again. Barrier draw for Goodman, very good, Laurie?
Yes, no, he'll get a good economical run in the early part of the race, and he's an on-pace runner, so should be all right.
Do you think the weight turnaround to War Affair is enough to turn the tables?
It's going to be difficult for War Affair, like he's gone out very wide and top weight. I know Bill never drew the outside, but he had 60 kilos, but didn't do him any favours.
And your horse Goodman's in good shape?
Yeah, Goodman's well.
Okay, and any others worth? No, I won't do the lot. You know what? That might just about do you. Ideal Guide, Balbuena, Magical Talent. What about Balbuena? We'll do it, okay? His ran on well the other day. Balbuena hitting form at the right time, Laurie?
Yeah, he's a little bit difficult, you know, like he hangs in and hangs out, which he'd hang forward. But no, he ran fourth last time, and distance is going to be in his favour.
It does look as though he'll stay really strong, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that'll be it.
You left the winner out.
Is that right? Okay,
I won't say that.
I won't say that.
Ready?
Laurie, are you right? Yep. You got this surprise packet in the race, Laurie Ideal Guide. I mean, what are his chances going into the race?
Well, he's got a light weight and he hasn't been beaten since he was gelded in Australia, and then he arrived up here and he's unbeaten here. And I think his last win was the easiest one of his last three, so I'm happy with him. It's his first run beyond 1400 metres, but it's a big strong horse, and if it was a heavy track, he'd be right in it with his light weight.
It's interesting to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Gold Cup.
Yeah, actually, it's a lovely draw. You know, coming in with two best draws, 4 and 5, or inside 5, anything inside 5 would have suited me. So couldn't be happier.
Outside the obvious runs in the Gold Cup, he's the one that really stands out through the big races thus far, and looks that Gold Cup stamped all over him.
Well, look, he's I know he's unproven at the 2-2, but pedigree-wise says he'll get the distance, and his lead-up runs have been really, really pleasing, and I couldn't be happier with his lead-up run. So he's going to the race nice off it.
Does it make more a fair 9 kilos better?
Yeah, that's I need it because we know how the top horse he is, but you know, when it comes down to handicapping and with his barrier draw, he's got to be a superstar to win, and maybe he is a superstar, but you know, I think we're going to get a lot of luck from the inside.
Cheetah on Fire now. Bruce, your reaction to the barrier draw for Cheetah on Fire?
Oh yeah, I was very excited about the draw because yeah, he'll take him in midfield position, and his work's been excellent. Lead-up race was beautiful, so he's fighting fit and he'll be in with a good chance.
He's really proved that he can run the trip out. He's gone from being a sort of a Class 4 horse now to a potential Group 1 place get, or start that again. Place get, he might win the damn thing. He's proven himself over 2200 metres, Bruce.
Yes, and look, he's got to the line really well at the 2200. Keep going, he'd go 2400. He's a bit of a turnaround horse, that's for sure. You know, like 8 months ago, he was a 1200 metre volley, but scared to put him up to 14. Anything can happen in racing.
That's fine. That's interesting, because if one of those won it, they'd have to, you know, you won the most improved horse last year. We're done, mate. We're all